and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. That's right, today we're back to talk about a brand new movie, and that is Knock at the Cabin by M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah, this film, it feels weird to be on here talking about a new movie because, honestly, the last few new films I've seen, I haven't bothered reviewing because we've just been so late to them here in the UK, like The Fabelmans and Puss in Boots: The Last Wish and The Whale. They've been out for so long in America and it feels like everyone's already talked about them, so I just haven't bothered. But this is a new release that seems to have come out at the same time everywhere, more or less. So yeah, Knock at the Cabin. This is M. Night Shyamalan's new film, following up his last film, Old. It sees a family stand in this cabin in the woods and four mysterious people come knocking at the door and they start demanding things. Yeah, I don't really want to say any more about the plot, to be honest, because once you find out what the demands are that these four people want, it really does elevate the story a lot. And for me, I had no idea why they turned up at the cabin from the trailers or anything. In fact, I didn't even watch a trailer for this film, I don't think. I really knew little about it going into it. I think that's one of the best things about this movie, is to not know anything. It's more fun that way. And yeah, you know, this film here doesn't particularly do anything that amazed me. You know, it's not Sixth Sense, it's not Signs, it's not Split, it's not none of those M. Night Shyamalan movies, but it's also not, you know, Old, or The Happening, or The Last Airbender, or After Earth. It's not none of those. This film is weird. It's a good M. Night Shyamalan movie, but it doesn't do anything particularly amazing. It's one of those that floats in the middle. Maybe with, like, Glass or something like that. It's sort of on that level for me, where it's like, yeah, it was okay. It was fine. And I had a good time. And the thing is, when I walked away from this movie, I didn't have loads to say about it. But I really didn't have anything that negative. They really didn't do anything that wrong. It was just a good movie. The story itself was interesting. A typical M. Night Shyamalan, really makes you think, it makes you question things, which is the most fun thing about this director. I thought the acting was absolutely fantastic. I thought Dave Bautista really showing that he has become such a good actor over the last 10 years. He's absolutely fantastic in this movie. And I also thought the script was pretty good as well. But yeah, you know, we're only 2.5 minutes into this video. I'm already sort of struggling. That's the issue with this movie. While it makes you think and it is a good watch, and there are some really good things about it, at the end of it you go, yeah, that was fun. I just don't know if I'd really go back to it, to be honest. But that, as I say, that is the beauty of M. Night Shyamalan. He is very good at making you think about these films and process the ideas behind them. And the thought process behind these movies. It's very interesting, and I think that's one of the biggest appeals about a lot of these films, and especially this one. While at the end of the day, as I say, this film doesn't do anything that makes you go, wow, I need to come back and see that. I need to come back and watch that scene again, or I need to come back and, you know, revisit this little story part of the movie. I don't know. Yeah, Knock at the Cabin, I thought was pretty good. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Don't have loads to say about it, as you can tell. It feels like a very kind of fillery M. Night Shyamalan movie that's not going to get spoken about much because it doesn't do anything incredible and it doesn't do anything terrible. And they're normally the types of movies that get spoken about, especially with M. Night Shyamalan. But anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a message. And as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye-bye.